Hey, this is Ben with WODprep, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite muscle up development drills. So if you are looking to improve your muscle ups, if you want to learn your first muscle up specifically, I highly recommend learning strict. And in order to learn strict, this drill is absolutely fantastic. Really quick, if you are looking to develop your first muscle up, whether it's strict or kipping, I have a free muscle up training guide. So if you go to getmuscleups.com, the link is also in the description. Enter your name and email address. I'm going to send you a free muscle up training course. It's just like a little mini course that's going to help you go step by step through developing the muscle up. All right, so ring pull downs. They are one of my favorite drills when it comes to learning a muscle up, and I'm going to describe why. First, let's set it up. All you need is 2 rings and 1 band. For the rings, I highly recommend using a wooden pair. A metal pair, if you happen to let go of one of the rings and it flies up and hits you in the face, you're going to wish it was wood instead of metal. So get a pair of rings, take a band, thread it through both rings, and then you take one ring and throw it over a pull-up rig or any sort of crossbar that you can support weight with. So you throw it over a pull-up rig or you throw it over a barbell that's hanging from a really high rack, and then you grab the rings in a false grip position and sit down on the floor. So I'm underneath the crossbar, I'm holding onto a pair of rings, and I get my false grip. So remember, the false grip is where the rings are sitting right in the crease of your wrist. I'm trying to get my knuckles over top of the rings, and then from full extension, so arms all the way locked out, going from full extension, I'm pulling tight into my chest, and then aggressively sending my head and shoulders through into this dip position and then finishing the dip. So you can see I'm pulling it close and then I'm aggressively doing my transfer. What's really cool here is the tension actually increases. The more the band stretches, the more the tension increases. So this transition actually, which is the hardest part of the muscle up, you have a slightly more resistance as opposed to the pull up here. So I'm increasing resistance. I'm going all the way through this transition as best as I can, and then I go to full lockout with my arms. And as you'll notice, it is the exact same positioning that your torso and your body's going to have during a strict muscle up. So it's fantastic because all you need to do to make this harder or easier is change the band height and change the band tension. So in this video, I'm using what I would call a medium band. It was actually pretty tough. If I wanted to make it easier, I could go to a little red band or just basically a skinnier band, and then all of a sudden those reps are going to be a lot easier. So this is pretty much infinitely scalable. So even people who aren't even close to learning the muscle up, this can work really, really well for them. Or if someone is just on the edge and can just barely can't do a muscle up, finding that perfect band where it's really hard just to get from here to here, when you find that sticking point, you find a band and a height, an anchor height, that makes that transition really tough, that's where you need to practice. So I hope you like this tip. Grab a pair of rings, grab a couple different bands and try it out. And I promise you, this drill is going to get you a lot closer to get your first muscle up. So again, if you want some free muscle up training, make sure you go to getmuscleups.com, click the link in the description, and I'm going to send you a free little muscle up training course with a couple videos over the next few days. And also, you click here, subscribe to the WODprep YouTube channel if you kind of like this style of coaching. I try to keep things short and simple instead of really long and drawn out. Click like if you liked the video, or thumbs up, or thumbs down if you didn't like the video, that's okay. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know if you try this drill, how it goes for you. And also, let me know what kind of videos you want me to make in the future. If you're struggling with something specifically with the muscle up, make sure you write in the comments and I'll be sure to address it in the next video. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I will be back with more soon.